God.
I can't imagine working there or anything. But
yeah, I couldn't either.
I can't lie, I had a good time. I had a good time at a King Street bar.
Right.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? But I think it's the minority though.
It is the minority. And then the thing is, we went to the same club again. Ugh, I know.
You heard about the definition of insanity, right?
I know.
Okay.
So I went to the same club again, and I told them, like, bro, if it's him DJing, I promise to God I'm not stepping foot in there. But they said it wasn't him, so I said, fine, I'll go.
Right.
And it wasn't bad.
Oh, okay,
it was
okay,
better,
okay.
but
Right,
it wasn't. I
right.
didn't have a great time, but I had a decent time. It was okay. But
yeah, no,
like
King Street's supposed to be like people from everywhere. They're like, oh, let's go to King Street. Like you're supposed to put on a good face for Toronto. If like you have a responsibility if you're throwing parties there.
Right.
You can't be playing Trap Queen in 2021. Do you know what I mean?
Like at all. Like the borders are open.
Exactly.
Americans are coming.
Right.
Like how dare you? It's a Friday night.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like just do your fucking homework.
Yeah. I also went out. Not King Street, but I went out. Everybody goes there, but come see me on like a busy night. That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Like come see me. I've been to come see me a few times. It's pretty good.
Has to be a busy night though.
Yeah, I agree.
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
That looks like the day.
That's where you should go.
Me, so.
Yeah. That was a vibe. Kind of like Little Italy, I guess.
Yeah, but speaking of that, so and also like the culture of like, so people are gonna get at me about this again, but.
Let's go.
So now that I went to the States and the States is
Toronto
open.
Men are trash.
Stop. That's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But now that I went to the States, and the States is open, I went out to eat. I went to the club. I went to a few lounges, blah, blah, blah. In Atlanta, they do hookah everywhere. Everywhere you go in Atlanta, you get hookah. Whether it's a restaurant, bar and grill.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Right,
club.
right.
Anywhere you go, it's like, y'all want hookah? That's a thing there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But everywhere you go in Atlanta, you can get a hookah pipe, right?
Pack a day, but make it cool.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, whatever, we went. The thing about Atlanta, I'll say transparently, I didn't pay for anything in Atlanta. And no, I didn't have sex with anyone. No, I did not hook up with anyone. I didn't
say that.
I wouldn't say that because a lot of niggas go, oh, she out there fucking. No,
Yeah,
I didn't have sex with anyone.
Yeah.
I didn't hook up with anyone. I didn't go out there for a man. I literally stayed with my girl at her apartment.
Word.
That was it.
Yeah.
But, in Atlanta, at least I'll speak for Atlanta because I can say that. When you go out and you are a pretty girl and you're with a group of pretty girls, men naturally come up to you and want to pay for your shit.
True.
In Toronto, it's happened to me in Toronto a few times.
Right.
But not as much as it happened to me those 5 consecutive days that I was in Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Right.
I did not pay for a meal after breakfast, and that's only because I just woke up from the house and we ordered Uber Eats, or we went to a brunch spot.
Yeah.
But anytime we went out past 5 p.m.,
right,
shit was paid for.
Right.
Bottles were bought, dinner was bought, and we didn't. And like I said, I also never leave the house without money.
Yeah.
I always intended to pay for my own meal.
What y'all call that again?
Sex money.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I always intend to pay for my own meal when I went out, but just by some means, some man was like, "Hey, you guys looking good." You talk a little bit. Where you from? Toronto. Oh my God, Drake? No.
Right. Yeah, that's every time.
That's really what it is. And then, you guys are so pretty. Oh, enjoy. I'm gonna pick up the bill. Enjoy your night. That's literally what it is. I'm like, this is just so nice.
Yeah.
But funny story. So this story is crazy, by the way.
Let's hear it.
So anyways, so my girl and I went out to this pop-in Mediterranean restaurant in Atlanta, right? And it was really busy. A lot of black people. One thing about Atlanta too, I will say, zero diversity. At least where I was. And I'm being honest. I did not. I think I maybe saw a total, and I was there for 5 days. I think I saw maybe a total of 10 non-black people my entire trip. Everybody, at least where I was in Atlanta, places that I went, were black.
I hear the police and everything is black there too.
Yo, everyone is black in Atlanta.
Atlanta's 50% black. It's
is it really?
Yeah.
It's
not as high as you would think, but
Well, I guess it's somewhat a little bit pocketed with the races,
for sure.
Everywhere, even the mall, bro. Even the mall, damn, this is all. And I'm obviously not mad at it, but it was just different to see, just all black people everywhere I went.
I haven't seen that since Africa. That's sick.
Anyways, so we went to this pop-in restaurant. And, we got there. You know how restaurants kind of move stush because they know they're popping?
Yes.
It was like that, right? Yes. So there's a whole bunch of Range Rovers, Bentleys, all these cars in the fucking valet parking lot. And, they parked the nice cars out front. It was like that, right?
Yeah.
And my friend was driving a Benz, so they parked their car out front, whatever. So we went inside. Our table wasn't ready. So I was like, hey, cool. Like, oh, it's going to be another 30 minutes, you know, and the music is loud. The hookah's blowing. Right. People are walking around. It looks like a club, but like it's a restaurant, right?
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, the table's not ready. Let's go. And I told my friends this story and they were fucking dying. The table's not ready. So I'm like, let's just go take pictures quick. I'm like, I want a picture. You know, I'm on vacation. I want pictures, right? Yeah. She's taking pictures of me, you know, doing her thing. Mm-hmm. And then I see a guy goes, oh, ladies looking good, right? From up top, right? It was like the VIP section of the restaurant, which I didn't even know existed. So he goes, you know, ladies looking good. I'm like, oh, you know, thanks to you. Thanks, sir, blah, blah, blah. You know, okay, take pictures. Looking good. Right? 20 minutes goes by. We go back up now. Our table's still not ready. I'm like, all right, bitch, I'm about to say fuck you, but I'm going to wait because this is crazy.
Right.
I get it. It's busy.
Yeah.
Security guard comes up to us now and goes, hey, ladies, do you want to come to another VIP section while you wait for your table? We can offer you free drinks. So, of course, we're like, hell, fuck yeah. Why not? Right? So he walks us up to the VIP section where that guy was talking to us, right? While taking my pictures. Walks us in, sits us down. Keep in mind, right? I don't know if anyone follows my Instagram or whatever. Mm-hmm. I was wearing, this is the same night, I was wearing like a green wrap top, right?
I do recall.
Yeah, I was wearing a green wrap top and ripped jeans. Transparently, I have my nipples pierced. So you could see my nipple piercings, and I didn't care. I was on vacation, also whatever. You can see my nipple piercings through the top.
I didn't do anything. You get that out.
You can see my nipple piercings through the top a little bit. You know, it was classy. And I'm wearing ripped jeans, right? Mm-hmm. My girl is wearing white leggings. She's a fat ass. She's wearing white leggings that are like borderline see-through because her ass is so fat.
Jesus.
And like but she looked good, you know, like a teal crop top. She had white leggings on, blah, blah, blah. We walk into this party and everyone's dressed in all black. Ooh. And we're like, oh, okay. Ooh. So we're like, oh my God. And like, I mean like all black tie.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm talking like the women had dresses on. Some of them had long dresses. The guys were in like button up, like dress shirts, blazers. So I'm like, hey, bruh, this is crazy. Why the fuck would you invite us here? You know what I mean? So he sits us down in this booth, right? Okay, cool. Sit down in the booth. You know, her and I are talking like, girl, what do we do? I'm like, let's just have a few drinks. We'll cut. You know, hopefully our table's ready soon, blah, blah, blah. The guy who called out to us previously, those like looking good ladies, comes up to us and he goes, hey, ladies, I saw you taking pictures downstairs. My name's whatever. I'll keep it anonymous. My name's blah, blah, blah. Call him John. My name is John. Tonight's my birthday. Mm-hmm. I go, happy birthday, John. You know, thank you for inviting us in, blah, blah. He goes, yeah. He's like, you know, you guys can stay here. Call this your section for the night. He goes, pay attention. He goes, bottles on me. What are you guys drinking? Those are his exact words.
Wow.
Bottles on me. Wow. What are you guys drinking? So my girl goes, let's do Casamigos. We've been drinking Casamigos for the whole night and last night. Let's keep it the same. Let's do Casamigos. I'm like, all right, cool. We'll do Casamigos, right?
Yeah.
He goes, all right, cool. He goes, here's my menu. It's a fixed menu. Order what you want. Everything's on me. Those were his words, right?
Oh my God.
So I'm like, okay, it's a full like 3-course, like appetizer, main course, dessert type shit, right? So I'm like, oh damn. So my girl's like, yo, cancel our table because why the fuck are we gonna pay when this nigga has a full set menu and bottles and hookah here? So we cancel our table, come back, sit down. We're still out of place because we look crazy in this room, in black tie room, and we're fucking dressed like Atlanta hot girls, but whatever. Yeah. So we're sitting down, talking. One of his friends comes up beside us. We're still talking. The bartender girl comes now. She turns to me. She goes, hey, ladies, do you guys want to drink? Oh, no. She goes, do you guys want to order your food? So, right? I order myself Wagyu meatballs. I get the seafood linguine, and then I get the chocolate mousse cake for dessert.
Did the meatballs have to be Wagyu?
And that's what it said. It said Wagyu meatballs. Okay, I'm just letting you know what it said. That's what it said. Wagyu meatballs.
Right. This is a nice restaurant. They probably only have a couple options. Like,
he does. I think it was a set menu that he chose when he wanted, right? So I got the Wagyu meatballs. I got seafood linguine, and I got a chocolate mousse cake for dessert. That
sounds so good.
My girl got the calamari to start. She got the lamb chop platter for her appetizer or for her main course, and then she got our 2 tiramisu cakes for dessert. Damn. Right?
You remember every item.
I remember everything because the story's crazy. Like watch, you're gonna cry. So we order food. The girl goes, great. What do you guys want to drink? We say, oh, we're gonna get Casamigos. Yeah. The girl goes, 2 shots of Casamigos, and I go, no, a bottle of Casamigos. Right? She goes, okay, because that's what he said. That's what he said. Exactly he said a bottle, right? Okay, bottle of Casamigos. Right. Cool. She goes, okay, no problem. Do you want sparklers? I said, yeah, for sure. Bring out the sparklers. Why not? You know, we're having fun. It's his birthday. Bring out the sparklers. So we're there talking. Me and Michael talking. His friends sitting there. We're kind of getting conversation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Homegirl comes out now. The biggest Casamigo bottle I've ever seen in my life, like a 1 liter, right? Oh. She has a huge bottle of Casamigos.
Straight from George Clooney.
God damn. This big ass sparkler in her hand. She's coming out. She's dancing, right? I'm clapping. I'm out, right? This nigga runs from the other side of the room and goes, "Who ordered that bottle?" Oh. My mouth dropped. My girl, she looked like she just witnessed the worst car accident of all time. So I'm there like, oh shit. And she's there like, oh bitch, what the fuck? Ew. So I'm like, I'm there like, didn't you order the bottle? I'm like, think fast, Zoe. I know what you're saying. Yeah, so I'm like, didn't you order the bottle? Yeah. He goes, no. I'm like, think fast, Zoe. What are you gonna say? Fuck, my eyes burning. I'm like, he's like, think fast, Zoe. He goes, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, remember we told you we wanted Casamigos? Yeah. I thought you ordered the bottle. Like the bottle just came. Yeah. And keep in mind, the girl's still dancing with the fucking sparkler. She's still going, dancing. Sparkler. I'm like, it's the longest burning sparkler I've ever seen in my life. So. He's like, no. He's like, they're all supposed to come out together. I never ordered that bottle. All of us supposed to come out together. Like, this is completely wrong. Like, this is wrong. So I'm like, oh man, like what the fuck? So my girl goes. So my friend's like, yo, can you put down the fucking sparkler because this is fucking embarrassing, and we're about to leave because we just ordered a fucking like almost $700 bottle of tequila.
Ma'am, can you turn off the sparklers?
So literally. So she puts it down in the bucket, and I'm looking at this nigga like, oh my God, wow. Like, so who's gonna pay for that? Because I'm not. So if I have to leave, I will leave right now because I promise you I'm not paying for this fucking bottle.
Different country, you're good.
Exactly. So he goes, oh, don't worry, I'll pay for it. And I was like,
mad? Was he
was pissed.
Oh, what?
He was pissed.
It was like that?
What is he pissed? Is he pissed at the sparklers maybe?
I think so. Listen, so then maybe like 15 minutes later, 7 champagne bottles come out with big ass sparklers, but they all come out in a row.
Got you.
So I think when he said bottles on me, he meant I'm like the bottle of champagne that's gonna go into every single section is on me, right? But nigga, why would you ask me when I'm drinking? Yeah. If you already knew a bottle of tequila or champagne was coming.
Because he prefaced that by saying, get whatever you want on the menu. And then he said, bottles on me. That's confusing.
Yeah, Thank you.
That's very confusing.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
I didn't know how to do this.
So, moral of the story is, niggas, if you're trying to flex and you're trying to, like, bottles on me, you know, make it clear. Like, don't go out like him because he paid for our bottle. Yeah. We finished that shit and the hookah and our 3-course meal, and we accidentally put extra $700 on his bill. But in my defense, you did not communicate. If you came and you said, listen, ladies, the bottle of champagne's also included. It's on the way, but here's the menu. Order whichever food you want. I would have never ordered that bottle of 1 liter.
Don't say bottles on me. Say bottles on the way. Say that.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
So it's
there
like
bottles arriving that you can have.
Or if you're like me, just say BYOB and lower expectations, and they give them something and they're happy. You know?
That's always works.
That works. So listen, niggas who are trying to, if you're not a big baller, don't try to maybe he genuinely made a mistake and worded it wrong.
Right.
But if you're not a big baller, don't use words or phrases like bottles on me.
No.
Don't ask me what you want to drink. Because, before that, I even was like, let's get Azul.
Ooh.
So before when my girl said Casamigos, I said, bitch, let's get Azul. Because the nigga said bottles on him. Right? God. And he's wearing, he's dressed up. He got his sunglasses on in the party. I'm thinking okay, you balling, this your birthday. You invited us here. I'm going to get a little Azul. Wow. And my girl said, humble bitch, let's just get some Casamigos. Imagine if we actually ordered the Azul now.
They would have brought the 1 liter. Holy fuck.
He would have probably I'd be washing dishes in Atlanta right now. I'd be washing dishes in Atlanta at this very fucking moment.
They're going to start playing Back in Blood.
But moral of the story is, if you want to pop off for the girls and you want to talk, like, don't say bottles on me. Because I'm going to take it as, yo, you can afford any bottle in this bitch. So I'm going to get the bottle that I want. 100%. That's how I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to fucking order 1800. I don't drink 1800 myself. Like, I don't even buy that bottle. You know what I mean? So
what do you drink if it's tequila?
I drink Casamigos.
Okay. It's never the $35 one.
No,
always
I
the 70
don't
plus.
I don't like I don't like 1800. I've tried it. I hate 1800. Yeah. I don't like Saza.
No. Saza's bad.
Jose Cal or Jose.
All of those are
Cuervo.
bad. But a Mexican once told me that, and she was actually Mexican. It's not. I'm not being racist. Like Mexican. She was actually. Like a Mexican once told me, like, anything that's 100% agave, you're basically on the same playing field. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah.
A lot of it, after that, it just comes down to preference. But Saza bad.
Saza's terrible.
Jose Cuervo bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got it there. But 1800,
I really don't like it. It tastes disgusting.
You get the reposado or you get the white one?
I've tried both. And they're both shit.
Yeah.
I don't mind Casamigos. I don't mind Patron either. Don Julio, it depends. Don Julio's not bad, but I prefer 1942. But 1942 is also expensive. We don't really have it at LCBO here.
We don't have it. No,
we don't have it here. No, but I've had it in like the Caribbean and the States, and I fucking love 1942.
Is it cheap in the Caribbean?
No, I think it was like around maybe like 100 or 200 USD around there.
Yeah. As for your story, and you're like saying it, like you know what you got to learn from this is manage expectations. You know what I mean? I don't think you got to tell Toronto niggas that. It's okay. We're not doing that anyway. We're not. Don't worry. We good.
Can I also want to ask, like, while you're like you know, are sticking out, right? Like, you dress differently than everybody, you know.
Do
you feel like when you're like in Atlanta, can people see you and think they know you're not from here? Like,
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I think because the way I talk.
The way you talk?
Like
seeing you guys in the, you think people knew, like, oh, these are Canadian girls or something?
Well, we always got, my friend is not from Canada. Okay. She's from the States, but she's from Boston. So she just moved to Atlanta,
Boston.
Right? She's from Boston. She must move to Atlanta. But they always asked us where we were from.
Okay.
I think it's a natural like conversation starter in the States because people travel in the States all the time. People live in different states all the time. So usually a lot of the time when you're talking to someone in a city in the States, maybe like 60% chance they're not even from that state.
True.
You know what I mean?
Atlanta.
A lot of people it is a transplant state. A lot of people we met were not even from Atlanta at all. Yeah. So I think that's why it's like, oh, like where you from? You know what I mean? Right. And I think to them it's like, oh, they're gonna hear a state. But when I said Toronto, they were like, oh shit. Oh shit.
I think